Flex Fit. Woo, woo. I'm here with my girl, with my friend, a client, Miss Shakita. Hey, girl, did you know it is February already? What?
Yes.
It's February. This year is flying by. So much is going on, has gone on. Girl, so February is American Heart Month?
Yes, and it's also Black History Month.
Oh my gosh, so we got both of them. So speaking of American Heart Month.
Oh yeah, blacks are more often to die of a heart attack or have any kind of heart disease than any other culture out there.
Wow. Well, it sounds like you got the tea. So do you mind coming to sit on Marilyn's couch with me?
Let's go.
All right. We're back with another episode. This is the Healthy Heart episode. We are so excited to be here. I have my sister. I'm going to let her introduce herself.
My name is Shakita Ferguson.
Yeah, so we call her Keita May. If you're from Paducah, if you're from the Paducah area, you know that we call her Keita May, okay? So Keita May has started her journey with us at Flex Fit, and we are so excited to have her. We're going to let you know or bring you in on some things that she is enjoying, barriers that she may be facing, and just about keeping a healthy heart. So let's go. Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Shakita Ferguson. I'm from Paducah. I have a family, 2 kids, 2 boys, 3 grandchildren, and married to my husband. And that's just about it.
Yes. So can you give us a little bit about your line of work? What do you do?
Okay. I do medical records.
Yes.
At Providence Point Healthcare.
Okay.
Used to be Superior Care Home. Used to be a CNA. I've been employed with them for 20 years now.
Yeah. Loyalty there. That's loyalty. People are not staying at one company for 20 years now. So that says something about your loyalty. It says something about your consistency. And that kind of goes over, it kind of carries over into exercising and what we're trying to do, staying on a plan. So you have a little bit of that already going, would you say?
Yes.
What made you want to start on your physical journey?
Okay. When I got sick, I was in the hospital for almost 2 weeks. I was real weak. Of course, my heart was functioning under 15%. So the doctor put me in physical therapy.
Okay.
That's how I started my journey. 2 weeks before that, he had me just walk around my block because I couldn't do too much without getting tired. So I just walked around the block, and then I started physical therapy, and I've done that for a year. Monday through Thursday during the morning time, and I still continue my walk at night.
Okay. That's good. That's good right there. And we'll kind of hear a little bit more about, the sickness that she's referring to, but we kind of want to get what started people's journey. Those things could be tough, starting on a physical journey, not knowing the uncertainties, the fear of it even. So we'll get into more of the sickness in just a second. Tell me, what is the name of your diagnosis?
Cardiomyopathy.
Okay.
It's the heart disease that I have.
Yeah.
And it affects your heart muscles. And it causes the blood not to flow to your vessels.
Okay.
And it takes a while for you to know that you are diagnosed with that disease.
Okay.
Some of the symptoms don't come on until later. But when you start getting short of breath, tired, weak, your feet can even swell from it.
Wow.
Those are symptoms of heart failures. So.
Okay. Thank you for that. So tell us what brought you to FlexFit.
Watching Facebook posts, seeing everyone exercising, that really motivated me to want to come and do something like that. A fellow friend of mine, she was attending.
Yes. Okay.
So that was some of the things that brought me to Plant Fitness.
All right. So can you tell us what are some things that you had to like change since your diagnosis?
Yes, I had to change my whole diet.
Okay.
When I was in the hospital, Lord, they was giving me Diet Coke, all baked food, baked potato chips.
Did you like it?
No, no, I didn't. So that was life changing for me. 2 days I went without eating, but then I was hungry.
Okay.
And it was during COVID, so I couldn't have visitors.
Man. Oh yeah. So you couldn't get anybody slipping thing in.
Yes.
All right.
So it helped me change altogether.
Okay.
So when I went home, I was doing more baking food. I wasn't eating out because I was home all day.
Okay.
Because I couldn't work at the time.
Okay.
Stopped drinking sodas. Now I'm down to 1 Diet Coke in the morning.
Okay. Okay.
I drank water, and it
Okay.
took a lot to get used to because I did not like water.
Okay. Okay. Now, do you like your water room temperature or real cold?
Real cold.
Okay. So that's a case in point here. I just want to kind of throw this nugget in. A lot of people will come to me and say they just do not like water. But one of the things is, like, if you change your temperature sometimes, that can change your likeness of it. So I, myself, Keita May, I typically like really cold water. At work, I'm putting ice filling it up to the rim because that's what I like, you know. Some people do not like that. So that is just a nugget I want to throw out there. Of course, there are different types of water people kind of get into, but I just really, honestly, I changed my temperature, and it helped me. It did help me. So that's just a nugget I just want to throw out there to you guys. So tell me, how often do you actually work out?
Okay. Like 5 days a week. I work out with Iesha 3 days a week.
Yes.
Also, I done started walking on my lunch break with some other co-workers that I work with.
Yay.
And then I try to walk in the afternoon with my dog. And that's usually every day of the week, even with working out 3 days a week. We'll walk our dog.
Yeah. So that's part of my task is to kind of motivate, encourage working out outside of the workout times. And Keita May, you are doing a wonderful job doing that. We work out 3 days a week. So sometimes that's not, depending on what kind of goal that you have set and you're trying to achieve, we want to make sure those goals are measurable. One thing. All the teachers out there, we know about SMART goals. Make sure they're measurable and they're attainable, all those things. But we want to get to where people are motivated on their own, a little self-motivated. We want to make sure that we are promoting a lifestyle with working out. And you mentioned nutrition, making sure we're consistent with good nutrition, good healthy meals. So shout out to Stacy. We want to give a shout out to Stacy. She is our nutrition guru. She's even preparing a nutritional presentation, meal prepping. Shout out to Stacy. We want to just say, hey, Stacy, thank you for all that you do. Okay, back to this. So what are some barriers that you face when working out?
Okay, I do have a defibrillator because my heart did stop. And when I went to the hospital, I was on the life vest, and the life vest saved my life and brought me back.
Okay.
So after that, I was sent to Nashville. I have a defibrillator now.
Okay.
My defibrillator, my heart rate can't go over 180.
Okay.
And of course, when you work out, your heart rate is going to rise.
Yes.
So that's one thing I was scared about working out.
Okay.
Well, my doctor here in Paducah, they can read everything that's going on with me
Okay.
with this defibrillator.
Okay.
So I had a doctor's appointment, matter of fact, last week.
Okay.
And they did go over my readings.
Okay.
And it was during the time I was exercising.
Yeah.
I didn't get to that point, but I was very close.
Okay.
So if you do have a defibrillator, you still can work out. I just slowed it down a little bit.
Yes, yes. And to that, so Keita May and I, we do communicate about the workouts, what's going on in the workouts. Of course, she's communicating with her doctor. One of the things that I do as far as training is to make sure that I know what's going on with my clients. So Keita May, if you don't mind me telling, last week she kind of told me about that, Iesha, and she kind of told me it was at the end of the workouts that it was going really far up. So now what we have done is myself and Keita May, we have worked the plan. And sometimes you have to adjust and do something different. So her workouts, mainly at the end, will look a little different than they were before. It's just changing around. And I do want to say this, it doesn't mean that you're going to get less of a workout. Just because you have to change a few exercises, change a few things, we're just kind of looking at when her heart rate goes up, when it goes down, but she's still getting that full workout. So she is not letting that stop her. It can be a barrier to her, but that's not stopping her. So kudos to you for just going, and you haven't stopped yet. So I can appreciate that. So can you tell me, speaking of barriers, can you tell me how that works with your family? You mentioned that you have children, you have grandchildren, you have a husband to tend to. So how does that work with your family, making it to workouts? You mentioned that you walk your dog at night. Are you walking with your family? You mentioned that you're using your lunch break. You have company doing that. You're motivating other people to work out as well. So can you give us a little bit on that?
Okay, with my family, they've been very, very supportive.
Yeah.
Even my next door neighbor.
Yeah.
When I first got sick, I didn't want to walk by myself.
Okay.
And I still don't. They always join me to walk with me.
Wow.
And that actually helps out.
We don't want to skip breakfast. So what are some things you eat for breakfast?
Okay, for breakfast. And it don't have to be a lot because I'm not a big breakfast person.
Okay.
I eat since I've been diagnosed with my heart disease. I take a lot of medication.
Okay.
So I will usually yogurt, oatmeal, cut up some bananas in my oatmeal or raisins or something like that.
All right. So that sounds good. I love to hear that. So we know we're going to get our lunch. We know we're going to get our healthy dinner. Okay. So when do you typically stop eating in a day?
Most of the time around 8:30, just because usually I'm busy.
Okay.
After work, exercise, and then my son doing exercise.
So would you say, would you kind of say that you're getting into a rhythm with your eating habits? Have you made lifestyle changes? There's a difference between dieting, that's temporary, and making a lifestyle change. Do you think that you're in the lifestyle change arena at this time?
Let me say this. When I first got diagnosed, when I first was sick, I was strict about what I was eating.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went back to work a year later, I still try to do good, but I'm not going to say I'm dieting because things change around where you have, want to eat something.
Right. We don't just
that
diet.
you shouldn't.
Right.
Yes.
Right. But we enjoy life.
We
right?
do. And watch your portions.
Yes. Can you tell me about how you're doing that?
If I get something from out, sometimes I try to just eat half of it.
Okay.
So that helps a lot if you go ahead and just split your food and
Yes.
eat half of it.
Yes. And it's a mental thing, would you say? Like it's
Yes.
a mental thing. If I just, I may indulge in something, some ribs or, what I'm saying, something like that. I may indulge, but I don't need to eat 2 slabs. I don't need to eat a slab either. We can, those mashed potatoes, let me get a couple of spoonfuls, but we're not just going to, find your mama, your granny, and your auntie in it either. So it's a drop. You got to bring it back in. That's what we're saying. You got to bring it back in. But certainly, I know in the African American community, we like to eat. That's how we celebrate. That's how we share. That's how we fellowship. So that's a part of us. That's a part of our culture, But it's a way to reel it in. So that's what we're saying. So would you say that you are self-motivated at this time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And of course, we need people to motivate us in all things that we do, whether it's work, exercise, but it has to be something within us, really. So what keeps you motivated? What keeps you motivated when you don't feel like it? When there's a trying day, when there are things that have come up against you that you were not even prepared for. That's what happens in life. So what is it that keeps you motivated?
When I'm feeling down, I would give my cousins, Alice Caldwell or Fur Caldwell, a call.
Yes.
And they always have a word for you.
Yeah.
That's going to keep you going. I think about my entire family, especially my children, like what would they do without me?
Mm-hmm.
And they have a good father,
yes.
Don't get me wrong, but it's nothing like a mother's love.
Woo!
So, and I think about my grandchildren.
Yes.
So, I put my big girl panties on and keep going.
Yes. And that says a lot, as women in particular, I'm talking about women, sometimes we put everybody in front of our needs. Sometimes we sacrifice so much time, so much energy to take care of everybody else. But you're on this couch today telling everyone, how you're taking care of yourself. You're able to still be a mom, be a wife, be a grandmother, but you have chosen to take care of yourself. You have stepped into a new realm, a place that you didn't necessarily know, with people you didn't necessarily know. But here's the thing, you're here, you're pushing forward. I want to say congratulations for all of your success that you are getting right now. And we're a part of the journey. FlexFit is just a part of the journey, but you're actually doing it. It's you that is doing. I don't take any credit. Now I do give glory to God. I'm a believer, but you are actually doing the work. So, are you proud of yourself?
I'm proud because at a point I thought, okay, I won't be able to work again. I won't be able to make it down my stairs without being tired. So I would say that yes, I have came a long way.
Yes.
And it might, my heart doctor said that might be as far as I might get.
Yes.
Because your heart, once you have a heart failure, it won't go back to the normal heart level.
Okay.
But the way I'm going, I can live with this.
Yes.
And I kind of, like I said, a year ago, I couldn't even make it down around my house good. So, I would say I'm doing good.
Now you're going, y'all. She's working, y'all. She's in there. I see her in action. She's actually working. She's not afraid. Sometimes, I'm looking like I'm inspired. I'm amazed at your push to keep going. It's amazing that you're doing this. It's amazing that you are walking around. You're actually running around at this point. Not making it down steps. You didn't think you were going to be able to do this and that, but because of hard work, because of prayer, I'm a believer. Prayer helps. Prayer changes things. Will you say?
Yes.
Prayer changes things. Support helps to motivate us to keep going. Whatever you are facing out there, we're standing united to tell you that you can make it. You can do the impossibles. If you just push, if you just put your mind to it, there's nothing that should be able to stop you. The first thing is the want to. The first thing is the want to start. Would you say? After
Yes.
you started, do you feel like that's when you start, pushing forward?
Yes, I feel better. Like I said, I was scared to start.
Mm-hmm.
And this is off the subject, but I ran into a girl in the beauty shop,
Uh-huh.
and she had a defibrillator like me.
Wow.
And actually, I just left from exercising, so I was talking to my hairdresser about exercise. She was like, "You exercise with a defibrillator?" Because she didn't know I had one either. And I said, "Yes." And she was like, "I'm scared." I said, "Don't be scared."
Uh-huh.
My heart doctor told me to continue doing what I'm doing, just to watch
Yes.
what I'm doing. And your body will let you know.
Uh-huh.
If I feel like I'm getting too tired, out of breath, I pause for a second.
Yes.
So,
And who is your heart doctor, by the way, if you don't mind?
I have a heart doctor here in Paducah.
Mm-hmm.
That's Dr. Faulkner.
Okay.
And his nurse, Ashley.
Okay.
And then also I see a heart doctor in Lexington.
Okay.
And his name is Dr. Akogio.
Okay.
And his nurse is Crystal.
Okay. So she's giving y'all some resources out there. If you are trying to find a heart doctor, would you recommend both of those doctors to them?
Yes, when I went into Weston Baptist, that's how Dr. Faulkner became my doctor.
Okay.
He was the one on call that day
Okay.
when my heart did stop. So
Okay.
he seen me in the ER, and I just continued following with him when I left Nashville. So.
Okay. Do you have any other pointers, resources, anything you want to give, anything else you want to give to the people who are watching today?
Just pay attention to your body. Start getting tired, short of breath. Go to the doctor. Please tell them to check your heart, because it not only done affected me, my cousin's affected by it, 2 of them. My mother just had a heart scare also. So please watch your body.
Yes. And thank you guys for watching, sitting on Marilyn's couch. If you don't know, if you have not watched episodes before, Marilyn's couch, Marilyn Orr is my grandmother, the late Marilyn Orr. And really the origin of this is she used to have people to come and sit on her couch and just to talk, just to share. And that's what we're doing. We're here to talk and to share and to help other people out here. Listen, this is a good cause. This is a good conversation to have. Share with your families. Share with your families if you want more of these Marilyn's couches. Let us know. Let us know right up under the comments. If you want more information, let us know. If you just want to share it, if you enjoyed it, give us some red hearts, okay? Thank you guys. We love you all. Thank you.
Hey sis, I'm very proud of you for embarking on this lifestyle change and taking this health journey after your health scare. And you have stuck with it. It's very hard to stick with it. It's so easy to start, and you are still going. And also thank you to the community of girls to keep her going every single day. I hope you keep this up, and as always, I'm here. I love you. Keep going. I'm so proud of you.